Dude, my dude, my dude. No need for light. Haha, that's true. That's true. All right, this game has no music. Let me put on some music myself. Because this will be really boring without it. Do some chill gaming, I guess, right? Chill gaming. Chill gaming. There you go. All right, that's good. Ooh, that's loud. Put it like that. Perfect. All right. Let me take a look at the document. I got a document to it. What's that? Getting a message. Perfect. Up to it. Only up with your pogo stick. More like Pogostuck, but it's in 3D. So this is a game called Hop to It. It's launching at July 25th. It's a funny and style 3D platformer where you play as a sentient pogo stick. Get to the top to return to your beloved home that may or may not be a garden shed. Alright, $20 it is a garden shed.
I'm thinking me.
Thank you. Little Pinkrin, thank you and welcome. Hold on, I need to spend 1 minute to order a book, and then I'll continue. But welcome. I'm gonna check out Hop to It. It's a game without background music, so the music you're hearing, that's my own stuff. I haven't actually pulled it, Peter. Dude, it's weird. I'll prove it to you though. I'll prove it to you. It's a wait, you did, by the way, didn't you? I think you pulled it once yesterday, at the beginning of the stream, or at the beginning when you joined. But if I open up Twitch Manager, I go to alerts. All right. Then I let you guys see bits. There's two active what do you call bits alerts. Both are a common chance, and this one disabled because I didn't enable it. I need to delete this variant. There you go. But there you go. I thought you did it. No, I didn't do that the first time. I only did it at the end of the stream yesterday. All right, but you know what? I could make the original one uncommon, which would even out the odds for you. Now let's not mess with the chances. All right. Sorry. Oh, Steam key on stream. Good thing I already claimed it. How you doing, little Pinkrin? Good morning. Oh, it's hella early for you, right? Like 6 a.m. or something, 7 a.m., 8 a.m., somewhere around that park. Already have peak purchase. Hey, Nurgle, how you doing? Already have peak purchase. Nice. GG. You can join the crew. You should join Next Climb. We've been playing peak every Thursday so far. Maybe we can try it again. Game Hop to It. Oh, you actually did it. I couldn't find Hop to It in the list, but I guess it panned out. I need to go and buy a book. God damn it, the autocorrect. called kleuren, which is colors in Dutch, because my son is learning how to read colors. Well, not read colors, but you say like, oh, what color is the car? Red. So let me go and buy that, and then quickly just do the thing, and then I'll get to it. Yes, it's still me. All right, enter my payment details. Yes, it'll arrive tomorrow. Perfectly. This is what I do during the day. Just tend to the needs of my son. Right, that's taken care of, I think. It's loading. It's loading. It's very, very slow. All right, complete order. Seems like a chat routine. I try my best. All right, that'll do. It's ordered. Oh, let me tell the wife that it is ordered. There you go. See, I have to order this because I have this this service where I can order things without paying any shipping cost. And so every once in a while, I get like a link sent to me by my waifu, and she says like, "Can you order this, please? Save like $5 on shipping." Hell yeah! That's the deal we got going on. So anyway, this guy Tom Daly from Rock Bottom Games. Rock Bottom Games. Is that a website? It is, dude. Oh, check this out. So apparently, Rock Bottom Games is a solo developer studio from Ireland making small games. An Irish game we're gonna play. We're gonna play Hop to It, of course, but he made a Tranquil Isle. Was that a lo-fi strategic town builder? Create cozy little settlements on the sun-kissed shores of your very own Let me check it out. Because this is the quality I'm expecting. Hold on. Look at this villager right there. Keep an eye on it. All right, he's right there, right? Keep an eye on it. I'm gonna press play now. Keep an eye on it. He's gone. Something's wrong with this island. Also, I noticed the stream overlay is a little cooked. Let me fix that. You're wealthy. 4 a.m. stream. I mean, that's just 4 a.m. for you, my buddy. But welcome. How you doing? This is cute island. Nothing is wrong. Surely, yeah, those cute doggos. So the guy who created this also made the game that we're gonna play in just a sec. A strategic builder. A sandbox game. Oh, with like what like rogue-like elements in it. I feel like visuals are not that far off from Ascend the Dome. Alright, what about the rest? He made woodlands. Woodlands? That's hella cute. Yo, Lux. FaceTime stream. Yeah, we're gonna review a game. Hold on, what? You got Lo-Fi Girl on the back. Anywhere on your screen. Wait, this is a game that you can pin anywhere on your screen? As like a background idle game or something? Interesting. Dude, by the way, I was totally pushed into the mines for this one. I literally got a message on Discord. Yo, let's do a daytime stream. Like, alright, I guess. Review a game? Does it have text-to-speech? No, it's already unplayable. Dude, I still can't get enough from Sanctum 2 text-to-speech. Every game should have it, and why that never caught on, I do not know why. a lot more space for them. Look, this is... It's like the corn thing I wanted to make. Alright, this is... Okay, well, this is... So, whatever he just made is completely different. This guy who made... this guy called... what's his name? Tom Daly, made Hop to It as his third project. This is a completely different game than what he did before. You know, the map on the menu, it starts at the bottom and it slowly like pans upwards, and I've been having this game over for so long, the camera has reached the top of the game, and apparently this is the end goal right here. I think the game I used to play was Godus. Oh, Godus, I played that one for a long while as well. I did it on like mobile, I think, or an iPad. It's where you had to like sculpt the land in a way where you can then... where then buildings were being built upon the land. It was a really fun farm, like little like a management game, like a farming game a little bit. But most of all, it just dragged on towards the end. It was a really cool concept, yeah. I liked that, I liked the game. It was simple, it was satisfying, and there was a lot of like personal freedom you had in that game. But anyway, Hop to It. There's easy mode, checkpoints, relaxing, and there's classic / hard mode, no checkpoints, painful. Hawk to It. Oh my god. I disabled, by the way, the chat. It's still there, but I've just in case I want to use any of this footage in my review, I can't have. I prefer to not have it clogged up. You know what? Goodbye. Hard mode feels like second playthrough. I'm also recording the screen separately, so I also have a clean feed. Y'all being censored. You all cannot be trusted. You need to be censored. Let's be honest. Hard mode feels like a second playthrough. What, Lux? Screw that. I can't just have you say that out loud and then not pick it. Alright, so I played this game a little bit yesterday for like 15 minutes. I didn't get very far, but...
I'm thinking me.
Shit, you're right. Okay, to be fair, I will not cover that up. But also, whenever you do that, you know, I'm not getting paid to do the review. So that's a plus for me. Alright. So this is the mechanic. Left trigger. Sorry, the mechanic is left. God damn, what's the thumbstick? The mechanic is that the left thumbstick wiggles around the pogo stick. And with A, you can hop and you can hold it for more power. And you can combine the two to make jumps towards a place. You can also move a little bit in the air. For example, you can see I'm jumping right up, but then I'm moving to the right after. So you can like move a little bit in the air to like fine tune your jumps. This also means you can jump further if you keep holding the direction of where you were jumping. Would stick around, but I got to bed at 4 AM. Wealthy is fine. Just, get your rest, dude. It's all good. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, it seems to have recorded my progress from last time. You can see at the bottom it says there's a number 3. I don't have like the mouse cursor on it right now, but where it says jump power, there's a 3 next to the pogo stick. That means I fell down 3 times. And my largest fall was 83 meters. Or my latest fall has been 83 meters. I'm unsure exactly what the stats represent. Alright, so there's this little saving mechanic in the game where if you like just not make a jump, you can still wiggle around your pogo stick, and then you can like hop back on top of it. Where's the shotgun effect? I do wish the game had launching effects. That's true. Would have been way more fun. There's also this I'm not sure if I like jump less high, but I can initiate the next jump while I'm in the air. But it feels like I'm just jumping less higher when I initiate the next jump early. So I think the right move is to get like a rhythm. Oh. Yeah, we're going on top of this thing. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Here we go again. I'm gonna buy groceries. Be right back. Go do it. Alright, so there's actually a huge skip in this game. Y'all didn't notice. But, oh. Go. I'm stuck below the thing. Oh, there we go. Huge! Dude, I'm already breaking it. Alright, let's see where we're going. You can explore this map, by the way. There's a whole bunch of city, but it's all empty. Because it's just places you fall back down into if you fail. And I haven't seen any secrets so far. There's apparently a bunch of biomes. Maybe we'll see some of them. But for now, we'll slowly make progress. Oh, see, here I'm gonna do the safety hop. There you go. Control only for this game? I think it's preferred, because I noticed that the mouse... Okay, so for the mouse, it's just look around with the mouse. Left mouse button makes you jump up. And WASD makes you jump like this. So it's actually perfectly doable off. Okay, so it's totally impossible. It is preferred to, so I do get a little pop-up at the start saying that it's designed for controller. But WASD is perfectly fine also. I'll just stick with this for now. Alright, so do a big jump here. Whoop. Also, as you jump, you still pivot around your center point at the bottom, so you can't like make a further jump by tilting your pogo stick around, kind of like it is in Pogostuck. Be nourished by the content. Yes. Let's be completely consumed by it. Alright, so obviously it wants us to go over there. But I prefer to just go up here. I mean, this game is easy to skip around in. I think that's the point, though. Alright, we're heading back towards the starting area. So if you fall here, it's gonna be a long fall down. Also, I may have mentioned it before, but this game does not have background music as of now. So even though I'm streaming, I'm playing my own background music. I like that it has skips. Handstand hang had next to none. Handstand hang had only some, and that was just very much in the beginning where the jumps are close enough together. It kind of made it so that the starting of the game was also the most reset heavy one. And then the end had to be played like normal. Let's take a look, like Spider-Man style, to the city. Surely nothing wrong will happen. Alright, if we look up, there's a bunch of stuff floating in the air. That's like a classic only up level design. The city is kind of well modeled, but still also kind of empty. There's some of the vehicles that are open, like the bus down there, or like the shed down there, which is now sitting above my pogo stick. It's hollow and you can enter it. I wonder if there's any lore to it, because it almost seems like the people in this city have vanished. There's no one in the buses. They're not parked in any parking spots. They're just parked all over the place. As if this is post Thanos snapper for some reason. Yeah, looking like only up exactly. Maybe that's why the pogo stick itself has become sentient, because there was no more human left alive to jump on it. I may be making up the lore as I go, but I like my hand cannon. I'll tell you guys when I reach my personal best. It's not that far away from me. There's a whole bunch of debris here. These are more like backup debris, I think. This is the real path over here. They sit around like below the rest of the track, but they don't actually go anywhere. Ooh, that's a suspicious AC unit over there. Think we can get up there? Let's not try. Is Crevette in the credits? Dude, 100%. I saw in an update, French had been added. Dude, I'm not kidding, by the way. Holy shit. New languages. So, oh my god, what am I doing? There it is. New languages. Demo version 1.0 plus 1.1 plus new languages. New language added, French. It can only be one. Crevette has been here. It can only be one. Dude. 100% he's in the credits. He just hasn't told me yet. He just hasn't told me yet. Oh, let me reopen my chat. So anyway, fuck. So anyway, I'm going down. I wonder if I can make this jump. Oh, yes. No, I can save it. Only just so. Now we're talking. It's not that far unlike Handstand Hank in that it's, singular jumps that need to be charged in a certain direction. Let's just skip all over that. You ever see French added because of Crevette? Yeah, because there's no other French people in the world anyway, so it must be. It's strange that this made-up language has so many support for it. He's the only French person I've ever met, right? The others are just Canadian, which is like French light. I wonder if you can actually fall through this hole. You know, it appears so. But also some of these games are very cheaply made in that the hitbox are, you know, you like pass right through them. Alright, so once you get a little bit into the rhythm of it, the hops become like second nature. You kind of know how high you're going the longer you hold the button. You can scooch along to the edge of a platform and then do a big jump. No! Well, here I go. Ugh. That's 4 falls. Did I say something about jumping being second nature? Surely I didn't, right? Surely I didn't just out myself as an outright liar. Oh. Let's do the skip again. I think the skip is literally easier than the path ahead, because these beams are rotating. So that's a big no for me. Oh my god, I went over it. Game name. It's at the top. Hop to it. Also, Butts, so you guys probably couldn't see it, but on the YouTube chat, someone asked game name. But then, of course, on Twitch, you can't see the message. But it's called Hop to It. It's good shit. It's cel-shaded in a way that reminds me of Ascending the Dome. Could it be inspired? Probably not, because, you know, this game has probably been in development alongside it. But it follows the same aesthetic, you know, the shell-shaded, look, the cartoony vibes, which works quite well for these games. It shows off the contours of the jumps, which is very handy to have. When a game looks like it's made in Unreal, you never quite know where one surface ends and the next one begins. Right, this time we're going for a PB. I wonder if it's wise to like do like a top-down view for these interesting jumps, you know? Actually, I'm not sure about this. Oh. I very much appreciate the shadow directly under you, so you know where you're like. Exactly. I mean, but that's also what makes it not required to like view from the top. The shadow is good. It's always the dead noon, you know, the sun right above you. Hey Pazula, how you doing? Evening to you, morning for me. Not even true, by the way. It's the middle of the day. It's 12 o'clock. That's 12 a.m., right? When does it switch from a.m. to p.m.? Is it 12 or 1? I guess it kind of changes per country. See, here in the Netherlands, we don't use the AM PM system. We use a 24-hour clock rotation so that there are no mistakes. 12 p.m. In that case, it is 12 p.m. It's 8 p.m. here. Ah, well, good night then. Starting. That's what I call the real start of the day, because that's when fun time begins. For those who don't work night shifts, I guess. All right, that's a PB for me. That looks like an ice block, doesn't it? I'm not gonna find out. I gave the one box one man a go. Yes. Oh, what do you think? I'm glad you tried it out. Oh. Fun gameplay. I agree. Like the more you, excuse me, the more you play one box one challenge, one box one goal, the better you get at the controls, and the more fun it plays. It really is a fun game. It really captures the soul of getting over it with Bandit Foddy very well, in that sense. Easy controls, hard to master. Fell twice near the top, close to the game. Oh no, dude! I was so lucky. I haven't really. Like once I've gotten to like the heaven biome there, I've never really fall down before, which is good for my mental psyche, I guess. All right, big jumperino. There we go. All right, it's gonna be a weird one. Let's jump over here. There we go. Oh my God, what is this? Should I just jump from the railing? Or is that a stupid idea? This may have been a stupid idea. Hold on. I made it. Alright. Do I do the same thing again? Donuts. I've only fallen in heaven. Yeah, oh my God. There's some really scary jumps in it. It's easy to mess up for people who aren't cracked at rage games because we get nervous due to time investment of gaming. That's right. There's a certain mental blockade that really doesn't help you. It's a sad part of our evolution that we are like that. Oh my god, weird jump coming up over there. Oh my god, these things move. Alright, so we've got moving platforms. They pivot around a centered barrel. This is probably where I'll fall. There we go. Just use the height that you gain. Alright. Not that bad. So why is there all this? Oh, probably to catch you if you mess up. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, well, let's find out. Oh. Okay, that's not so bad. That was quite well telegraphed. Huge personal best. What is that logo? Is that Unreal 5? Or is that like the 9gag logo? Or is it just made up? Oh, dude, I almost didn't make that. Just gotta play with the mentality like I've already beaten the game and not play much. It's true. Whenever you've beaten a rage game for the first time, the second playthrough, it's peanuts. It's just that first time that messes you up. We should be going over the top here. It's like a weird skill that you just unlock. It happens for every rage game out there. Once you finally beaten the game after like 12 hours, your second run will be 1 hour. It's crazy. Second playthrough is like a separate game. Yeah, exactly. Oh, interesting. So what are we doing here? Do I hop down? Or do I like hop forwards and like try to ride the wave? What do you guys think? Hop down? Or hop forwards across the air? Like one giant jump over here. I feel like that's maybe it. Oh, yeah, okay, it was. Okay, that looked like I was gonna fail it. But yeah, the wind did bring me here. Okay, good. Well, it's kind of a scary decision I had to make there. Cinco Construction. The van down there that I could enter was also from Cinco Construction. I wonder if that's like a made-up development company. Hey Sisyphus. What are you doing? Oh my god. We are playing Sisyphus. Well, I know this game. 10 out of 10. No notes. It's a boulder from the bat. It is. It's so low poly that the only thing it's missing is some eyeballs, and there you go. It's the bad Sisyphus game ball. Man, I can still hear the quotes in my head. That game is something else. Let's go over there. Alright, so far so good. I'm just hoping that when I fall down, I don't just fall all the way back down to the start. Because the air control, there is air control, but it's not effective enough to save you from large falls, you know? It's just slight nudging. Oh, this is a weird one. This is a far jump, hold on. Do we, like, scooch all the way to the edge? Oh, wait. Well, I'm gonna try to go straight for it. Oh, yo. I got screwed! It's fine. I'm not telling crappy jokes ever. Dude, yeah. Crappy joke. Dude, totally scam. I should have maybe looked ahead. I didn't even notice I was gonna get blown up there. I could have prepared. But I clicked against, you know... Well, you guys saw what happened. It's fine. It's not that far big of a progress loss. See how far I can get to it. Nearly touched the sign. All right, let's keep going then. By the way, welcome everybody on this early morning stream. I don't stream in the morning that much, and it's nice to see that I can still pull 5 viewers when I do. Maybe I should change my schedule around, become a morning streamer. I know Lux would love it. He wouldn't get any work done anymore, but hey, it's just the cost of doing business. It's only the only time I can attend. Yeah, exactly. Whoop. Alright, so now we know. It's a jump straight forward, and then we adjust the angle. Oh shit, I got scammed again. Wait, hold on. Okay, so what do we do now? I guess we just go down here. I think I'm not understanding this correctly. I keep like hitting the thing. Maybe it's not that big of a deal. Okay, so I'm gonna try something scary here. I've been like leaning it slightly upwards like this. Maybe I just go directly. I don't know, it doesn't feel right. Pull back. Now, no, god damn it. I do not understand that jump. There's a different way though. I've noticed, like, you see like the pipes that come out of the thing? I can land on that first, and then I can do a big boost from underneath. Maybe it's like that. Because you can get a huge boost while doing that. But hey, now we gotta go again. Sorry, it's raining and storming. I might go offline. Croatian infrastructure fail. Oh no! It's that bad, huh? Alright, this time we make it, right? Third time's the charm, is what they say. Look, I just wanted to play some more Sisyphus. But now that I've seen the boulder 3 times, I'm good. It was like 37 degrees about 2 weeks straight. Oh my god. We had like a mini version of that. It was around that temperature for about 4 days. The hottest days on Earth for me. And then we had a thunderstorm, and it all cooled down. It's crazy how like nature like fixes itself like that. You know, all the plants would be dried out or dying, but nope. All right, I'm gonna. This is a risky jump, but I'm gonna jump for the pipes. All right, that was a risky jump. Oh my god. All right, let's. Okay, can we land on this? Alright, I'm gonna go back down here. Okay, so that's not the play. If you land on there, you simply get boosted up. Right, any other ideas on how to do this? Maybe just yoink forwards and just hope for the best. Let's just yoink forwards and hope for the best. Wait! Oh my god. No! Oh my god. So I shouldn't be touching the wall, because it slows you down. Why is this sudden difficulty spike there? Go full tilt forward. Well, that's what I tried, the full tilt, but it didn't work. I actually think I have to, like, only barely touch it, so you can, like, ride the wave upwards. Not touch the insides of the pipe. I mean, this is going in my review notes, okay? This game is launching on the 24th, I think. I may be lying there to you. But I think it was the 24th of this month. He's got plenty enough time to either like make that jump more clear or to make the walls of the pipe less sticky. Because I feel like that's not really part of the challenge. Maybe full power jump towards it, but then you let go, and after you're in the pipe, you tilt for the platform. Yeah, I think that's the idea. Yep. Oh my god, it was a close jump. Alright, we're nearing it again. Dude, at some point I'm just gonna fall down these things. Because I'm getting too comfortable around them. Alright, here's the game. We're doing a high jump towards it. I'm gonna pull back. And once I get the lift, that's when I move forwards. Pull back. Shit. Didn't work. Hold on. Like, fix this. I'm gonna go back here. This is my safety spot. Okay, so what if instead, it's maybe a stupid idea, but I think I can do it. So you can land on the pipes on the side, huh? You can do it. I'm not sure that's the intended route, but that's how I did it. I see the idea for this one. There's an interesting little section here. Oh, we're sliding. Do these have like physics? No, you can stand in the middle of them. Right, interesting. Well, this has now become a Tony Hawk game. Tony Hawk's Pro Pogo Sticker. The way forward is becoming less clear. We can go up here. There's a route over there. This one feels really tricky. They both like get around to like the same place. Part of the pipes are inside the troughs, so I think you gotta land right on the edge of them. Yeah, it's weird. Alright, you know what? I'm going for this one. Oh. Oh. Man, I almost fell down that one. Okay, sometimes like full tilting, it is not the answer. But I hope I've got enough feel for it right now to be able to judge how much tilt I need. Like right there. I guess when you landed on the edge of the pipe, I did too, but internally. Oh, this is stupid, by the way. I just noticed. So both the pipe lanes get out to the same part. But these pipes right here, these rotate. So this is dangerous. And falling here means falling, I mean, towards the giant pipe there, which could be a nice backup. But these pipes, they rotate. At least they did before. Let's see if that level design is consistent. That looked hella scary. I mean, okay, so they do stop rotating. There's a certain amount of drag to them. A desk. What a suspicious looking piece of furniture over here. It makes no sense. What if the way around here is fake though? Drunk Alien. Top rage. Oh, what's my top rage game? Drunk Alien. Yes, that one embodies me quite well. I think my top rage game would be the cinematic universe of Sisyphus. Those would be my go-to games. I also really enjoy Handstand Hank lately, but I'm more for like the game of Sisyphus and pushing it with Sisyphus and pushing it together with Sisyphus. Those three games are my absolutely my top contenders. I wouldn't dare to like pick a favorite one. Just realized this rotates. Oh no. Oh my god, huge fall. Dude, this is way back to the start. It's just over here. Should have done a big jump. Jesus. A 168 meter fall. Fuck. How long have I been playing? That's 45 minutes lost. Because I can get here in like 5 minutes, right? From the start. Jesus, there's no backup for that, huh? It's ruthless. Just ruthless. Oh. Maybe I should have locked in better for that. I just went for it. Shouldn't have done that. Pushing it seems way more challenging than the game of... It is. The game of Sisyphus is the easiest Sisyphus game. Open world Sisyphus. Yeah, because it's not just a straight path up. Yeah, it's well, it's not open world either, but it is at least not as linear as the game of Sisyphus. The game of Sisyphus is like really fun to play because like you know, failing it doesn't mean you fall all the way back to the bottom. It's you know, the straight path makes it so that the boulder just rolls backwards, and there's a whole bunch of obstacles along the path that will save the ball from falling all the way down. It's just a matter of like getting lucky, right? Depending on how far the ball goes. So the bad Sisyphus game is one of my favorite games too. It's in the same universe. Now, okay, well, do not twist my words. Come on. I named it the bad Sisyphus game for a reason. I guess it's fine. They can exist in the same universe. The MCU has its gems and its piles of dung. Yet they're all part of the same universe as well, unfortunately. At least we managed to make the dev improve that game by making it possible to beat. The game always kind of relaxed and tempted to do goal ball. Dude, the goal ball is no joke. But it is rewarding. If you manage to beat the game with the gold ball, you'd be the officially third recorded person who will have beaten it. The third spot's still open on that one. I was the first one to do it myself. Simon was the second one. He's a Japanese streamer who I met through the game by his golden ball attempts. And then he did it like almost a minute faster than me, and so I did it twice. I did it again and put down a good time. There you go. But that's pretty much all there is as proof of people ever beating it at all. That works for me. What's the expected time? Over an hour. For your first time, it's probably gonna take like I don't know, somewhere between 1 and 2 hours. Don't play it as like your first attempt, of course. Like, beat the game normally, learn the mechanic. Like, you can't even beat it, by the way. You can't attempt the golden bowler until you have unlocked it, and you can only unlock the bowler by paying 5 coins, and you only get 1 coin per completion of the game. So you need to play the regular game at least 5 times, finish it 5 times, while not spending any of the coins on different balls, and then you buy the golden ball for 5 coins. Can I upload a 16-hour temp record over several days? Of course you can. You can make it a fun ASMR YouTube video. Look at that, we're back here again. We made it back in no time. This game is easy. So glad I didn't fall back down there while I said that. Would have been a great clip. Grind coins with emerald ball. Yeah, of course. You do it with the emerald ball. It's the fastest ball in the game, but it's also quite easy. It's easy because every like cycle that you barely get through with the regular ball, you can easily get through with the speedrun ball because they're way faster. Now, playing the game fast, speedrun the game itself, then it becomes hard again. But as like a casual playthrough, the speedrun ball is probably the easiest ball out there. The only downside to it is, like, if you drop the ball, it rolls down kind of fast. Whereas if you use the beach ball, which is tagged as the beginner ball, the reason why it's really a beginner ball is because it has an insane amount of drag to it. So if it rolls back very slowly. You can catch up to it. If it gets yeeted, it'll slow down like in the air because the amount of drag that ball has. So if you want like the easiest way is probably the beach ball. You will rarely, if ever, fall with it. But still, those runs take like an hour. Oh, by the way, I said like the golden ball may take like an hour, but I may be wrong about that. Because I know the speedrun for the 20-ton ball, the regular ball, is just... Kobe got that one at like 59 minutes or 58 minutes. He's got the world record on it, and and that's with the regular ball, and the golden ball is much slower. So more like 1.5 hours if you wanna do it. All right, I'm gonna do the thing again. Dude, it's the way. It's just the easiest way. Tony Hawk, let's go. Dude, this scary shit, man. Like, why would you put me at the side like that? It's so clean. Yeah, it makes it look like completely intended, doesn't it? I'm just gonna jump from up here. Kind of wish that grind rails would actually put you in the middle of that platform. It's a little weird. Why they made it that way? Maybe maybe I should just jump at the end. Come to think of it, it is a pogo stick game after all. That's probably the solution. See, well, now I'm not in a hurry to tackle the goal. I kind of forgot my my own time. It's on speedrun.com. Let me check it out. Let me check out what the record is. As you can see, Kobe beat the game sub 1 hour. The only person to do so with the regular ball. The golden ball, 1 hour 30. Just over 1:30. That kind of sucks, but and Simon, he's the guy, the Japanese streamer who was a friend of mine, and well, we became friends through this game, and he tackled it 1:38. Very solid time, by the way. I think I only dropped the ball like maybe 1 or 2 times, and not even far. I think I can improve upon it for like maybe 5 minutes, but I'm really stretching what's possible here. And then of course we've got the emerald, where I don't like to talk about poker. Screw that guy. He's cheating. He's not cheating, but this guy is insane. He had an insane run. Dude, I love the no boulder percent. Like, this shit got more attention than the heavyweight ball. Speedy Alexo, friend of the channel. Red Zoro. And that's just a mod. Kobe. No ball, just run. Yeah, exactly. Dude, the strat is so stupid right now. So you get up on the side, right? You get up on the side, because that allows you to jump over the fence at the end. And then you just get your ass up again. And then you use one of these explosions to boost you up a little bit further. But then you use this one. I'm kidding. You use this last one. Right before you hit this one, you jump up. It puts you on the invisible barrier that, like, makes sure you can't jump out of the map. But the invisible barrier is only about this high. And you can't really land on it because it's too narrow. So you will just be infinitely falling on top of it. But you can, you can still, like, slide around as you will. And with, like, a very precise angle, you can just keep on skirting this exact angle. And there's some spaces where there's like a gap where one invisible wall ends and the next one begins, and you sometimes have to, like, scooch around a little bit. I mean, and this is the run, by the way. Imagine just 20 minutes of doing this. It used to be really fun. It used to be like an obstacle course, right? And then we figured out a way to go out of bounds, and then I had the world record where I just ran around the side and you, like, do some obstacle courses on the mountain up ahead. But that's it. And then you keep going. And then you keep going. I mean, it's all the same. I mean, look at the period. It's all the same. It's all just scooching. Oh. Until he gets over here, apparently. Which is fine, I think. I think it's by design. It could have been an accident. Oh, he falls down here. Oh, no, yeah. Absolutely on purpose. So what you do next, you drop down here, right? Now, it could have gone a little later, I guess. But this is still pretty optimal, because this is past all of the mountain climbing that you need to do. Now, this is what happens next, right? The floor's up there, but you're down here. Now, what gives? How are you gonna get back up there? Well, you just keep running. Sometimes you look up whether you're still, like, optimally routing. You keep going. You keep going. You keep going. You keep going. At some point, you'll just figure out that one mountain here is a non-solid object. So you keep going. You follow, like, you follow the texture of the road to know how straight you're going. You keep going. You keep going. There's not a mountain here, but it's still not solid. You keep running. You keep running, dude. And you keep running, and you keep running, and you check. You look up. At some point, you have to, like, look up to see, like, how far along the track you are. Yeah, about here when you see this little shrine area over there. I'd rather push the ball. Exactly. It's a really boring meta category. See, he checks. If you tilt the camera up fully, this is as high as it goes. You will see at the very top. I'm not even sure if you guys can see it. Now you guys can see it. At the very top of it, there's a little piece of you can't see it anymore. The slightest piece of, like, the map that's left. It's the ending. But because you can't fully tilt the camera up, you have to, like, you have to, like, move a little forwards after. So you go forwards like 30 seconds or something. And then there's a little button. There's a little button in the menu. I'll pause when it happens. Oh, he's on the German language. Anyways, this is a button that makes your character, if your character is stuck at any one point, it puts you back on the map. And what you want to do is you want to get just past the fence of the ending, the final fence, because if you reset your position there, it'll put you on beyond that final fence of the map. What's stopping you from riding the invisible wall to the end? There's gaps in the invisible wall. Sometimes there's you'll suddenly stop moving and you have to like scooch around this invisible. It's annoying. It's more optimal to just run underneath the map. Basically, it's a more straight A to B point. But anyway, he clicks that button, and this is what happens. You just get teleported above the track, equal to the distance that you have traveled in the axis towards the progression. And so you drop down here, and that's how you win the game. Now you walk to the end. It's a final move towards the ending. And I think time is after you pass like the if you pass like this barrier here, or maybe not. I guess the timer. Well, because the timer stops when you usually when the boulder reaches the top, but there's no clear ending here. Like you don't even trigger. There's no dialogue in the game or further or anything. There's nothing up there. Nothing happens. So it's like a joke speedrun. We just time it as soon as you like reach the top. It's good. So yeah, for some reason I am only I'm only 8 seconds behind this guy with a completely different strat. Nah, the game doesn't end like that. It is truly a shame. But hey, that's just how it is. The bad systems game lets you finish the game without the ball, thankfully. That's also not true, I think. It lets you trigger the checkpoints though. But then you have to push the ball into the final checkpoint. So that's you're kind of true on that one. Kind of correct on that one. The game of walking. The walk of Sisyphus. Hey, you pull it naturally, you little pinkrin. Very nice. You got it. The luck is on your side again. All right, let's do this bullshit. Let's hope that I have just as much luck. I'm still waiting for the Zeus boss fight, dude. I'm looking forward to it. You know what? I should probably make a post. See if the dev notices. Like, I'm still waiting for the boss fight, please, so I can give the game a good review. As if it's worth anything. Dude, again. That's so scary. So ridiculously scary. Alright, so my plans for this next section is as follows. How's it going? Are you winning, son? Well, I've reached my PB. My personal best is this 2 right here. Because I fell off of it. So that's how it's going. How are you doing? Danger pipe's not that bad if you land a minute. Yeah, exactly. So here's the plan. I'm gonna do a big jump, as big as possible. Land a little bit on the right side, and just try and go like directly again. Dude, that works. Also, that's a physics object. All right. So that's a personal best. Oh, this is just the second one. Oh my god, and a transition to the next one. My god. What's this? Is there like 2 routes here? I feel like there's once again 2 routes. Oh yeah, this is fun. Shouldn't have said it. Yeah, exactly. So same strat, okay? Same strat, and we'll just YOLO the ending. It's fine. Alright, this is clearly the hard mode path, right? Let's take the easy way up. I'm glad I made that in one go. Made it look easy, I guess. I noticed that there's no preservation of momentum on these things. Like, even though you're moving slightly sideways, as long as you, whatever direction you jump, that's just the way you go. Like, any momentum is not preserved throughout your jump. Did you ever play Only Up? Didn't get it before it was removed on Steam. Yes, I have. It is. There's a VOD of it. I'm not sure if I made like an actual video on it. I think I beat it in like either 2 or 3 streams. It was quite a challenging game. It's also not a very good game in my opinion, but it is fun. It was one of the OGs. It massively popularized the genre of just asset flipping and making a map out of those. And you know what? It has a climb a waifu. I looked up the panties. All right. It was a hell of a show. What is this uninspired set design here? It feels almost like a work in progress area. Or is this more lore building, like, you know, the empty offices, the empty seats? Like, maybe Thanos accidentally snapped his fingers twice and it wiped out everyone. Any Sisyphus section? Yes, we've seen the Sisyphus section. Oh wait, a Sisyphus section in Only Up? No, there is not. Unfortunately, Only Up has no Sisyphus, just Only Up. There's even a dragon in it. Why couldn't they just made a Sisyphus section? Even Ascending the Dome has an entire Sisyphus mechanic in it. So what happened to these people? Oh, this looks like a dangerous jump, doesn't it? Oh, a very dangerous jump. All right, let's made it with the side hop. Why was it removed from Steam? Due to copyright claims. And I think like he claimed a little bit too close to the sun on that one. He stole like assets from Warner Brothers, Disney, stuff like that. You know, you can't do that shit without getting sued your ass off. So there were so many takedown notices and changes he had to make to the game that all that was left was a husk of the game. Oh shit! I have to like do this. What's the backup? Oh, you know what? Let's do this all the way over there. Okay, a little bit over here. So if I fall down, I'll fall back down to, you know, the start of the Tubes of Doom. Stolen assets isn't surprising. See, what a lot of games do, like probably like this game, and also like what was it? One Box, One Goal. They use free asset packs from the Unity store, or just paid asset packs, which is fine too. But this guy, he pirated or like didn't like properly get licenses for the stuff that he did. Also, I'm slowly sliding down. This is a slippery surface. Y'all can see this, right? If you take too long and not paying attention, you're cooked. He pirated assets. I mean that's really on brand, I guess. All right, let's go. Oh. It's okay. I'll make it. Yeah. What happened? Getting a message from the waifu. Something about a broken window. Sure, there's a red bridge in one of the boxes, the same as chained together. You know what? That's right. This Chinese bridge, right? This Chinese themed bridge. I think you're right. They have a lot of assets that are combined. Also, the hell area or lava area share some of the same statues. That is 100% the case. Alright, there we go. The arch one, exactly. Yeah, I know the one you're talking about. I know, because I've seen that one many times. Alright. Alright, focus up, focus up. Oh, no, bad. Oh, fuck. Ay. Back here again. Not even again, dude. I've never been here before, actually. Dude, big fall. Tip, try jumping on the platform. That wasn't there on the screen the whole time, was it? That's just kicking a man while he's down. Have I even reached the next biome? Bennett 40 type tip, I know, right? Because this game has achievements. Jump off the diving board at the top, play easy mode, reach construction site. We haven't reached that yet? Kind of felt like all those pipes were kind of like a construction site, but I guess not. I guess the game is just really, really big. 3D Pogostuck, that's how I called it. Hey Cravette, how you doing? Where does the unstuck command spawn you? Unfortunately, just slightly up. Dude. Wait. I was like, what if I can spam that button to like just infinitely gain height? How you doing, Cravette? Yeah, we're playing, we're reviewing 3D Pogostuck. Alright. Let's go straight for the board. Dude, actually made it. I wonder if it can be, maybe like at the side where it just was, right? I just like gently slid down that wall, which is what made me fall all the way down. I mean, just slightly of the way down. But maybe there I could have unstuck myself to like get myself back on top of that wall. Maybe. Like, what if I do it, I go over here? You know? Oh, that's dangerous. What if you use it mid-jump? Do not use it mid-jump. Why did you say that, Lux? Why did you say that, Lux? Jesus. What if you use it mid-jump? He says. I can't believe you've done this. Well, welcome to my first Let's Play of the game. There we go. I didn't know. I don't know, man. It was kind of suspiciously accurate. I'm not sure if you didn't know. The dam was free after all. Ay. Alright, it's fine. I'll get up there. I was thinking you can use to quickly reset the previous. I thought the same. So here's a different idea is this, right? Well, what if you do it like underneath a pipe? Like it doesn't set you on top of the pipe. What if you're like really trying to touch the pipe though? Nah, it doesn't really work. Alright, I'll try not to mess with it. Yeah, full reset was the result. There's an option. Show in-game timer. We are 52 minutes in. The very top. Which means we've gone almost an hour without any progress. If the dev would walk in right now, the developer would like watch the stream. He like, holy shit, this game is probably too hard for him. By the way, my cutoff point today is 2:30, which is in 1.5 hours. That's when I have to go and pick up my waifu's brother, who is coming over. I mean, didn't lose that much progress, luckily. It was only over here. You can blame me, it's fine. I am blaming you. Yes. So I've got 2 chats going on right now. Could have asked you to do it next to the danger pipes. Could have been worse. Yeah, it could have been worse. Who knows? You know what? Now we know. But if that feature stays in the game, you know, if the developer is not confident enough in his in making a not buggy game where the player doesn't get stuck, he absolutely needs to make a system where you don't just reset the entire game by pressing the unstuck button. That would be preferable. Bro, I'm playing this game hastily. There we go. So, it is Tuesday, innit? We already made it past the first day of the week. Survived it. And after today, that's basically already the week and a half. If you round it up a little bit. July 14th, get to work, new map. Really? Is there like a screenshot or like a preview? Or is that all we know? That's hella hype. Dude, I think I like deleted that game like a week ago. Is that game good? Get to work is insanely good. It's very good, yeah. It's hella fun. The story continues. You go from CEO to Jeff Bezos. That's already in the game, by the way. Or was it Elon Musk? What's the extended? Past the ending, there is the bonus section you can do, and I think it like actually mentions Elon Musk by name. I could be wrong about that. Then go for God. I guess you do. I wonder if it's gonna be like a canon story. More grind set, dude. I hope there's more grind set tapes though. Man, I will pay top dollar for that. The grind set. Dude, these jumps look so wonk. I think I can just make them from here. There's no way the developer actually intended me to use these things, right? Yeah, okay, good. I'm overcomplicating my life sometimes. Should I start my own podcast? My own grind set podcast? Oh. Maybe you're okay. So what if the game is told from that other guy? You know, there's a mention of a second player who's trying to go for the manager role. Or you're the boss that does like embezzlement, and you played like from the other side down. You know, the downfall arc. Maybe it's just the end of his career, and it's more like his 401k arc, you know? He's been successful for many years now. But now he has to focus on his family. And he gets into this entire Too Fast, Too Furious arc, where he needs to provide for his family. Alright, Sisyphus bit. Okay, so what I would have done is make this floor slope ever so slightly back to the left. So you gotta push this thing to the right, but like you gotta be quick because it'll roll back to the left eventually. So when you get there a second time, you have to do it again. Retirement arc, exactly. You know, it starts with office love, right? You fall in love with the new intern. A little bit of a power dynamic there. Soon enough, you promote her to VP. And now you share office space together more closely. She gets pregnant, you two buy a house. Hold on, we need to go here. A large villa. Alright, let's try to jump at the end. That's exactly it. I'll make the bullet tell you that you're going the wrong way. You have to go. Yes. It's really missing the voice lines. Dude, so if I ever make a Sisyphus games, which at some point in my life I probably will, right? One of the skins will be the bad Sisyphus game boulder. And it will just actually start spouting nonsense. I'll probably hook it up to like ChatGPT and make it actually just spout out an infinite amount of bad lines. Should we like go for this one? You know, the alternative route? No, let's not do that. Let's stick to what we know. So waiting for the stream release of your bowling game and beer drinking game. Dude. Who knows of my bowling and beer drinking games? Who wants to know? So like the actual game itself, I'm wondering, I can probably find the binary for the drinking game. Ninkujiro might be the only one. That's true. Yeah. I'm thinking for the bowling game, I think no one will ever see it again because I think I lost those project files a long time ago. Oh, no. Sisyphus, no, help me, please. No, my God. The movement is so slow. I can barely... Oh my God, I'm all the way back here. Tip, if you hold jump for longer, you actually jump higher. How's my impression of Miku, by the way? Spot on. Maybe needs a little bit more auto-tune. Maybe I should apply for becoming a Vocaloid. There's not enough male Vocaloids. You thought it was Miku. Oh. Well, there you go. That's a good sign. Just doing the grind again. How does one become a Vocaloid? Is there a guide to do that? It's probably an Indian guy on YouTube that can walk you through the steps. Is Mika an actual real person? I actually don't know. I think her voice is probably based off of a real person, yes. I do not know the details on how deep it goes. But I'm gonna assume that there was some sample voices. And the rest is just synthesized, right? I don't think the original, like, person who, like, recorded it, like... Pretty sure, like, she's distanced from the project. Posted that part. I could be wrong about that too, but I never, like, see her mentioned. Because, you know, she's not Miku. No! Oh my god. Hold on. What do we do here? Alright. Then we'll do that. Uh-oh. Jesus, I've never felt this before. Let's go. I've really fallen off. Can't even AC jump anymore. It's a good question, by why are these ACs blowing so much wind upwards? Like, they should be blowing the wind inside the house, so it should actually be going along the back, right? Isn't that how it works? Like, these things are like intakes, right? Don't question it. I will not question it. I'll stop questioning the thing. It's probably one of those things that it's been used in so many games, you don't question it. Like, why does smoke from chimneys always, like, catapult you upwards? Well, it may look like slow-moving air, but it's actually like an actual tornado in there. Those are the facts. Alright. Oh no, I did the thing. Alright. Recovery route. Which is basically just back to the start of the jump. No! Why did that happen? Dude, I'm falling off. I've changed, bro. I've changed. It's flawless strat fail. I know, right? I didn't even make it on top of the thing. I get... Okay, so the reason why I didn't make it on top, I over-jumped it before. So I'm like, okay, maybe pull back a little bit. Well, it's better to over-jump than to under-jump that one. I have thus learned. So let's just live life over-jumping until we get it. It's not a big drop down, luckily. It's a very forgiving fall. Oh, the game's kind of growing on me, though. Oh, yeah, let me... Oh! I don't know why I did that. Actually, I nailed... At some point, I'm gonna hit that sign, and I'm gonna fall back down. Some games during the marathon, this game's pretty good compared to them. You know, it may make an appearance at the next one. Who knows? Depending on how it goes. Although maybe with checkpoints. Dude, ever since that marathon, I've been already like Looking forward to the next one. I know it's way too early to think about that, but I had so much fun. Yes. Wasn't flawless, but it was good enough. Alright. Here we go. Dangerous jumperinos. I think the jumps are kind of good to judge. You know how like in Fish Hero, it's really hard to judge some of the jumps, like how far you are. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe it's like the shading on the objects, or like part of the lighting, part of like the depth of field effect. I don't know. But like Fish Hero is an especially bad contender for that. This game is, I don't know, maybe it's also like the trailing point at the tip of your pogo stick, but it makes the judging them very good. Popping the morning beer, cheers to you, man. You know what? Let me pop one as well. Not beer this time, but there's this girl called Floor, and I'm about to drink it. I'm about to floor it. Dude, I still have the cokes from last night's stream on my desk. We've got Eva. We've got Annie. I have once found my own name, but that was years ago. And then they discontinued putting names on the cans, and now they have continued it again. Alright, let me go focus mode, alright? Dude, I'm slipping. Nobody said anything. These things are slippy. I was gonna scream because you said you're gonna drive in an hour. Don't drink and... Don't worry. Alright, let's go. No! No! Fuck. Oh, shit. Where's my shadow? There it is. Dude. Missing the jump actually makes you fail and lose progress. Is the tip I got now. Missing a jump actually makes you fall and lose progress. If I had known this before, I wouldn't have fallen. Jesus. Kavad, don't be sad. We'll be back there in a jiffy. We'll be back there in 5 minutes. This game is actually still easier than Pogostuck. He's only picking up his brother-in-law. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. And like, not even really. Oh, fuck. Ah, well, that's all the way down. No, not all the way, not all the way, not all the way. Hacking saved, okay? Hacking saved by going up here. So technically, me. What I was gonna say is, my waifu and I, we're not married yet. I do call her my waifu. We're only engaged. So what does that brother-in-law make that then? Are we then like only like, is he like my soft brother-in-law? Not all the way, one jump from all the way. That's true. Yeah, exactly. Not all the way. Heckin' saved it. I just wanted to make Cravette sad again. I'll take it more serious now. Basically just an acquaintance. Yeah, basically. Yeah, I mean, he's actually a really real cool guy. He's subscribed to the channel. He has Twitch Prime, and he uses it on me every month. Very kind. Last time he did that was during the marathon, actually. While I was away, while I had the dog on the chair, I was eating. That's when he did it. He's been very supportive of me streaming. Dude, not gonna lie, him supporting and like thoroughly explaining what Twitch is, I think it helped convincing my own waifu about that this may be an idea worth pursuing. Life could have gone potentially very different if it was not for him. So props to Dan. He's a great friend. And though not my brother-in-law just yet, he's family. Family. So I would consider him just slightly a bit more than an acquaintance. But he's also the kind of guy to play Fortnite, so he doesn't really watch my streams at all. We have very opposite tastes in games. Is Drunk Alien a good game, or was that a meme? It's a meme. Do not start Drunk Alien. If you played Fortnite, he would watch. That's true. But then I would snooze off myself. And this may work for some female streamers, but not for me. I don't think my sleep streams would do very well. Gee, almost went on the wish list. No, don't do it. So the premise of that game is that you know, there's no move. You know how like WASD movement works, right? Well, what if you only enable the W key and disable the rest of them? That's a Drunk Alien. All of the steering must be done with the mouse. All the mid-air control must be done by just simply moving the mouse, like pointing the camera in a different direction and pressing W in that direction. That's Drunk Alien. It's completely bonkers. And mix in with that some crazy, stupid ice jumps. Oh man, Drunk Alien is so ridiculous. But it is one of the, if not the first game that a developer has ever gifted me to play on stream. And so it holds a little special place in my heart because it's been like my my first, you know, acknowledgements from outside my own channel that developers are in fact picking up on what I'm doing and wanting me to play their rage games. And in fact, this game is kind of like that. This game won't release until the 24th, but the developer has personally asked me to review the game for him. And I don't have to make a video out of it. No strings attached. Also, there's no review embargo. I can stream it for everyone to see. Oh. Saved it. So it made me spit out my drink during the intro. Dude, the intro was great. It's a W game. You know, if you're confident in your platforming abilities, the only key you need is W. So it's technically just not even a nerf. If you need the rest of the WASD keys, that sounds like a you problem. Sounds like a big old you problem. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Other keys only training. Yeah, because you're correct. Because the other keys are used to like correct your jump mid-flight. And so that if you're using them, that basically admitting that your initial trajectory, your initial jump wasn't good enough. And so there you go. Drunk alien. More like W alien. Use it to get good at platforming. Dude, I could do that like as a remember I used to do many of these Sisyphus challenges? The game of Sisyphus has WASD movement. I could disable walking backwards and sideways, having to do all the steering with the camera. I was once thinking of doing the game of Sisyphus, but doing with the controls of pushing it with Sisyphus, which basically means don't use the mouse buttons to like push the bowler in a certain direction. There's this mechanic in the game of Sisyphus where you can like nudge the ball left and right while you're pushing it with your hands. That mechanic does not exist in pushing it with Sisyphus, and it makes that game very much more challenging. I wonder how hard it is to like complete the OG game without those controls. It's kind of like inverted movement. It's kind of like playing Inaccessible, you know, the wheelchair game, but without the nudging left and right. It's a huge nerf. Alright, we are back. Fuck, I didn't do it. It's fine. Overjumped it, it's fine. Side, yes. Good. Yeah, and was downhill without dropping the boulder. I think I did that. I think there's a video on it. I think I did that. Because you can actually push the boulder backwards. You can like hold on to the boulder, walk backwards, and it'll keep stuck inside of your hand. And you can do the whole game backwards. Or I did it. Yeah, I remember we were completely scraping the barrel on ideas with that game. But I really like doing the crazy challenges on that game. Because it lends itself so well to modding it because of how like simple the map is, you know, just straight. A lot of these ideas don't work for pushing it with Sisyphus because of its you know, the open world design, as you may. And much more brutal falls. Like you mess up in the game of Sisyphus, it's fine, you know, you just go back one level, it's fine. There's basically a checkpoint system. Not so much for the other. So like any mods will not work as successfully. What I did like in the game of pushing it with Sisyphus was completing the game while buff, you know, in buff mode. Because pushing it together, like, remove that element from the game. The part where the higher you get, the more strong you become, or the more buff you become. That mechanic was removed for the sequel, pushing it together. But it's still in the code, and I can activate it. And so I did that for one of my runs. That was fun. I never did like upload it though, I think. Oh no! Sisyphus, help me! Uh-oh. Kind of looked like I was stuck there. Hold on. There must be a safe way up here, right? Hey. That's where the Sisyphus emote is for, right? Exactly this scenario right here. That's what I made it for. This is not a big fall, by the way. Not a big fall. It's fine. It's right next to like two huge boosts. Your wind gusts upwards. We'll be fine. There we go. Hacking smooth. Hacking smooth, my dude. Alright, well, these pipes are actually quite dangerous. You really have to land them well. And like, don't over jump them. Jesus. Did I fall down here by just over jumping this one? Was it? No, it was a different one. But that was a crazy way to fall. Sisyphus. Sisyphus, but he's doing a handstand. Sisyphus Hank. Handstank. Handstank. Yeah, he's got some of that handstank. All right. I'm not even sure how that would work though. I've been thinking of doing like a circus ball Sisyphus, where you like stand on top of the boulder and you have to like scooch it forwards by like standing on different areas of the ball, but it didn't work that well in the game of Sisyphus. Hey, it works like that in this game. This game could do it, dude. Okay, so imagine a second map for this game where you take the boulder and basically make it a giant obstacle course for the boulder that you have to push it through with the pogo stick until it finally like slots into place at the very end of a giant path, so you can like jump on top of it to get higher. Basically the same mechanic down here. You have to like jump on top of the ball, then you can get up on a higher pit. I mean, the level design, it writes itself. All right, let's focus up. All right, that's one. There's 3 of these sections that get increasingly difficult. And here is section 2. All right. Nice. Almost forgot to jump there. All right, and this is 3. The hardest one. Somehow I did it first try, and then I've never done it since. Oh, no, 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 no. Yes, 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 yes. Oh. Dude, I'm so happy for the grip on that thing. I really thought I was gonna fail it. Who else thought I was gonna fail it? That looked like it was back down to the start, right? I did not believe in that until it happened. Just me. I was the only doubter. You guys have that much belief in me? I don't think it is. Dude, I was just gonna jump over this wall. Alright, we're approaching my PB. I'm not a true Peter fan. It's the fact that I can't like bet on my own predictions on the channel due to me being the host. But if I could, I would have betted against me. And you know what? I would have won every single time. Remember the crevette race with the handstand? No, I mean 1 box, 1 goal. I lost both of those. Both of those. And it wasn't even close. And I warned everyone beforehand. And everyone listened. The only one who betted for me was Crevette himself. Alright. This is a tough one. Gotcha. Peter is in fact not a true Peter fan. Not a fan. But I dislike the word fan at all. I had this talk with my wife the other day. Like it's weird when someone like refers to their viewers as fans. I'm like, yeah, I fucking agree. That sounds fucking awkward. They're cherished viewers. But fans, like, don't you like have to be like an idol to have fans? Oh my god, PB by the way. We're going straight up this thing. Construction site! Dude, this looks like somewhat of a safe space. Huge PB, yes. Dude. Half-Life 3 reference right here. GG, thank you. After 1.5 hours, we made it to the top. Am I still reviewing this game, by the way? Or am I just playing it? Wait. Oh, I see. Ah, yes. The floating block. A floating block in the wild. Unplayable. Alright, it's time for some cementing. Dude, I see a hole, I gotta stick it in. Ah! I'll clip that for the dev. Wait. Is there a way in or not? This thing is modeled on the inside. I'll just take the crane upstairs. There you go. Just take the stairs, basically. Ah, it's not even a hatch for me to go through. Look, this is a free roaming area, okay? I get to have fun here. Every jump is now not that bad. Where am I even going? Am I going like up here? No, right? I may just have to like go over the edge there. Yeah, that's probably it. Yeah, literally unplayable. How could a dev miss this? Alright, we are over. I see the way. Ah, we have to just go up there. What if I fall down here, though? I don't have to take the Dixie jump. The Dixie jump of shame. Okay, I will try to, like, not do that then. Oh, I've seen this very jump in the trailer. And in the trailer, the guy made it. He's, like, jumping, like, over here. And then... steering midair. What's this, cement? Just a giant block of cement. Alright, we are... This is kind of like a fun area. You know? I like the design of it. There's not a lot of risk to these jumps so far, but... like, it's very fun to just explore this place a little bit. It almost feels like we're breaking into the place, you know? Like we're breaking and entering. A space that we shouldn't be allowed into. Oh my god. I actually got my my stick stuck in that little gap there. Guys, do not get your stick stuck in gaps. Thank me later. Can't pull it out. Luckily I did, but I had to like jump really hard. Oh god. Gotta tell Dav to add more Easter eggs. Honestly, where's the colder in the sledgehammer? Okay, to be fair, there may still be one somewhere. I don't know. Haven't seen it yet though. Oh, stuck in the gap again. Alright, we're on top of this thing. And we're going back to only up-level design after this. Gotcha. Note that have I gotten my achievement yet? I don't think I have. Reach construction site. Nope. You know what? Maybe the achievements are disabled for, you know, until like the game launches. As to not skew the results. Really? That's a pretty far away jump, my dude. It works out. Well, we're reaching territory where I can fall down again. Perhaps, if I really fuck this up. Well, I'm probably still safe here. But some of these jumps, ugh. I don't know, man. Dude, do I have to like jump from this part? Well, can I get on top of this thing? Oh. Wait, hold on. I got stuck. Oh. Is this the way we gotta go? Maybe we could have made that jump normally, but I don't know. I just did what I could. Alright, good enough jump. Dude, we're like really scooch. So if I fall, I really have to like yoink it back to the left to not fall all the way down. That would suck. Second plan is going to the big slabs that go around the end. Man, I was that close to ending the game, huh? I mean, to the end of this section. Alright, we got rotating beams again. But don't worry, just land in the middle of them. Not like that. Alright, we're good. Alright, this is getting more hard. More difficult. We got some really precise jumps over here. Jesus. Not sure if like... Oh my god, that's a far jump, dude. Alright, what if it's just a setup, you know? Just max out your power. It's not enough? Tip, maybe try not missing next time. What a fitting name this suddenly is. Floor. Gotta take a sip from the floor before we continue. The reason bottom area is easy because it's supposed to be the return of shame. It is, yes. Just, you can see the return of shame right here. Alright, so I think actually you can jump a little further if you do not tilt all the way back. You can see like the different... Floor is an actual... Yeah, floor is an actual Dutch name. It's kind of akin to fleur, right? Like... Fleur is kind of like almost like a French name, you know? And one could argue like, okay, but surely like floor doesn't actually mean like floor over there, right? Because Dutch probably has like different words. That's why a name like floor is probably a name, right, over there. But what do you think the word for floor is over here? It's vloer. It's really goddamn close. So no, I do not know why floor is a Dutch name. I just know that it is, and no one has ever questioned it. I guess because it kind of sounds like fleur, which is like a popular like French name, and also a popular name here. And I think fleur means like flowers or something, and floor is like a Dutch version of it. Man, my peak character is such a handsome... Dude, show pics. I want to see that handsome man. Put it in the Discord. I'll show it. Oh. Roll. Here we go. All right, so I'm going to try something else. Instead of doing the full tilt forwards, I'm going to move a little backwards to jump a little higher. I mean, that does work. I feel like instead of going all the way to the right, you know, I need to be more in a 45-degree angle at the jump. You know, tilting the stick all the way brings you just a little over the perfect 45-degree angle, which makes you jump, you know, fast, but not high. It's in memes. All right, I'm gonna check it out. We can get shiny names. Did Little Pinkrin just boost the server? Did that happen? Yeah, there's 3 available. Yeah, Little Pinkrin has given 3 boosts. Dude, we gotta do it now. I'll set it up later, but thank you. Nurgle looking kind of down. Let me make sure you guys can see this. Actually, it's like the thing showing. I mean, look at this handsome fella. This looks like a dependable guy that can take you up a mountain. Oh my god, dude! Pointing at you in the camera. Oh my god, what a handsome fella, man. I would follow that guy. Little Pinkrin, thanks for the boosts on the Discord. We are absolutely upping our Discord game. Where did chat go? There it is. Video age restricted? Wait, what video is age restricted? What are we talking about? Alright, I want to see if we can just make it from here. Kind of looks like we could make it from here, right? That was hella close. We need shiny names. We do. We do. It's one of these things you don't know that you need them until you have them, and then you can't go back anymore. All right. Jeep. All right, that was smooth, hella smooth. Time for the next one. This bullshit one. All right, that's fine, dude. If I can land on them like this, like sideways, that'll be perfect. All right, just go all the way to the edge. No, why? What? How, this is maximum jump. How am I failing this? Is it still then an all-out sideways jump? Okay, wait, let's do a test, okay? Oh, fuck, where can we test this properly? You know what, I'll use this as a test bed. This, the pointy end of this thing will be my benchmark, okay? Full launch that way. Alright, this brings me just over the edge of that point. Alright, we'll go back. Now, back to the point. Now, tilt it back just a little bit to get that 45-degree angle. Oh, it's less far. So I may just have to just... You know how like it keeps moving a little bit further to the left? Oh, boy, that's strong. Dude, I think this is it. I think this is it. You tilt it. You wait a little bit to like make the game even itself out. And then you go. I feel like that's the furthest I can jump. And if I can't make it like this, the game's literally impossible. What the hell did the dev do there? Putting a jump like that right there. Jesus. Whoop. Shiny names, huh? Does that everyone does like everyone get to pick their own colors, or is it like bound to like a roll. Oh fuck, dude! I have to do the Dixie jump of shame. There's an achievement for falling down 50 times. I'm currently at 18. I'm trying not to achieve it. And I think, yeah, the height record there, 168 meters, is the highest I've fallen so far. Also, according to our progress bar up top, we are about 1/3 of the way through the game, which is not a lot. All right, can we cheese it? Nah, not like that. Go like this. Bound to a roll, and you can use the rainbow shiny till we're going rainbow all the way. Little Pinkrin, be honest. You did this just so that you can have a rainbow name in my server, didn't ya? I approve it. There needs to be a separate Ushi roll. All right. Yoink. 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 It does look good, but it can be pink too. I'll let you pick it out. You know what happens when I pick out colors? I'm colorblind, and I have no sense of style. Dude, every morning when I put on new clothes, I open the closet, and whatever is on the top, that's what I'm wearing. I'm not looking at colors. I'm not looking at matching styles. I'm YOLOing it fully. That's how I've always lived my life. I have absolutely no sense of style, and this hurts me when I'm thinking of like designing stuff for the channel and stuff like that, or like thumbnails. Like, I don't know how to make something look good. I just slap some shit on. I just slap some background together with some text, and I feel like, yep, that's good. Good enough. It'll pass. All right, we're doing the jump again. Now this time, we have learned. All right. Scooch to the edge. All right, this is the edge. Now, fully tilt. Fully tilt. Max jump. Man, that's way too far. But PB. Edge. I'm gonna assume these are all the same, though they could not be. Oh my god. I had to pull back a little bit for that one. Okay, these are a little bit closer, right? I feel like these are a little bit closer together. Oh, no, don't go. No, I didn't even go. Man, this is a shameful moment in my life, wasn't it? You know what? See, this is the thing I did. I released. I'm like, okay, I wanna do a small hop, right? So let's release and then do a hop up. Oh, you have to release and wait for the Pogostuck to return back to its former initial. So this is how it works in handstand hang, right? As long as you don't like you don't have any of the movement keys pressed in, your jump will just go straight up, and that's basically like a soft way to cancel your jump. I tried to do the same here, and look at where it got me. I think it's the same reason why I don't make a jump sometimes if I don't like tilt my pogo stick for long enough. Like I could jump now, but I could also jump now when it's at its utmost angle. So that's what I'm doing wrong. Anyway, let's try and make it back up there. We'll do the jumps of shame again. I'm so glad those jumps are like above a safety spot. Those are like the hardest jumps in the game so far. Not even close. Oh, Jesus. Glitching me the fuck out. Stop doing that. You know, I used to speak highly of this place because it was a nice change of pace. But now the change of pace is just the pace of shame. Right. Jump. 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 We're getting there. How much time we got left? We got 30 minutes left. Then I have to call it a day until it's tonight. I'll stream again tonight. It's gonna be a day full of me for some reason. All right, it's like the middle of the box. Boost. Works for me. 30 minutes is enough time to beat the game. You're probably right. 30 minutes probably is enough. What do we get after this, though? After this, you go and get like a boost up this building. A whole new area. Oh, no! I slid off. Imagine sliding off there. Just sightseeing casually. Oh my god, it's floor gang all over again. Just sliding off. And the problem with that one is, you know, it doesn't have like because the sides are like slanted. Your Pogostuck doesn't like catch on to like the foot pedal part of it. Nope, gotta go again. Jeez, I made it all the way through the slow part of shame just to not even attempt the real jumps. Alright, so I may need 35 minutes to beat the game. Oh shit. Okay, so I may need 36 minutes to beat the game. Bear with me. I'm adding stalling for content. Stalling for content. I have too much footage now. I have to like go and select what I got. My progress through this game has been so slow. Now, to be fair, I finished Handstand Hang in 2 hours and 40 minutes. It's kind of looking like this game might take me a little while longer, though. No. See, that's a good fall. Hop, hop. I love these little hops at the end. Like you can just little squish along. I don't know. If the if the Pogostuck had like googly eyes and like a pink bow tie on it, this would be looking hella cute. That's all I'm saying. The tiny hops. Dude, imagine just the cutest little Pogostuck. This game should include a skin. Tasseled? Tasseled? What does that word mean? Is my I'm not a native English speaker showing? Ooh. Tassels. Oh, the hanging bits. Yeah, I got the. Okay, I got it. My bad. I'm like what's hanging off of the inaccessible wheelchair. Yoink! Alright, gotcha. Alright, for this one, middle will do, I think. Yoink! Yoink. So close. Alright, I'm gonna assume they're all the same distance apart. Yoink. Oh, dude. Oh, this one looks further than the rest of them. I'm gonna go to the very end. The very edge. Here we go. No, why would you fall? I thought it could hang off the side of it. What's the last jump? Should I really just gone even further to the edge of it? Jesus, this game is ruthless. Ruthless. What is with these jumps? Oh look, there's a double jump mechanic. I'm kidding. What if you jump in the air though? Oh my god, look at this. There's actually a double jump mechanic. Look at the trailing Dude, this will save me. It's the slightest little increase in distance, but that's it. That may or may not come in clutch. Well, it will absolutely make the difference at those. It'll make me just always land it instead of, you know, having to hang off the edge. Well, now I gotta test this. Alright, distance-wise, let's start here. This is the control, okay? Control jump. Alright, just like across the mid of the first blue panel. Alright. Mashing it. I mean, look at that. I'm at the middle now. Alright, what about the charging it and then doing a jump? Okay, that was terrible. I don't know why that happened. Oh. Okay, oh, I see. So what happens there is, yeah, it's a lot more. But like, so if you like cancel your jump by initiating a new jump, right? Like this, the momentum of your stick going down actually pushes you down, and this is why mashing it doesn't do that. Dude, that's huge. Dude, we figured out the speedrun strat. This is the strat. Huge. practice. It doesn't work on the floor though. But that's fine. Oh my god. So that's how we do that jump easily. So basically what I'll do is just jump and do like maybe like 3 taps mid-air. That'll probably be enough. I don't want to like completely overshoot it now. Man, can't believe that's the fucking trick. Dude, it's gonna make these jumps way less scary as well. I know we used to like only barely make it to the top. Let's go directly. Too easy. Well, we figured out the strat, guys. Is distance similar? It's way further. Oh, what about jumping without prepping the next jump? I'm not sure what you... No, so jumping and then like prepping your jump doesn't really make you go higher. It makes you go exactly the same distance. It's what I figured out after... Because I was trying to do the Pogostuck mechanic. But that is not a thing in here. Too easy. Def, do not nerf. Yeah, spamming is more distance. It's basically a slower descent. That's what it basically is. Oh hell yeah, I'm a big fan of this mechanic. Alright, you know, we'll figure it out right now, right? We'll figure it out right now. I'm gonna stand in the middle now. At a safe space. Alright, now we're gonna skip that one and go straight to that one. I'm kidding. Dude. Where have you been all my life? I wouldn't call it free, but yeah, like compared to before, Jesus, what a difference. So there's a strat in this game where you mash the button in order to fly further, to like descend slower, basically. It's like Buzz Lightyear falling down, right? Oh, there we go. There we go. I wonder if this helps you like mid-air, as like if you're falling down. Yeah, Def should keep it in. But yeah, like I wonder if it will help you steer if you you know, if you are falling all the way down. Embrace the speedrunning. So yeah, exactly. Don't stop it. It's perfectly fine. And now, like all of a sudden, there's jumps that almost look like it's a necessary requirement to do jumps like these. Because this is a big jump. But I can do it. Oh my god, what a find. I'm happy. Hey, what's Thor's hammer doing over there? I see. It's all right. All right, let's judge distance first. All right, it's just a block away, basically. All right, just time it well. I'm unsure. Does the hammer maintain momentum or not? I'm unsure. Oh, I shouldn't have gone here, I think. Oh no, the actual place we gotta go is over there. I see. Can we get back up there though? Is this too high? This may actually be too high. Is this a backup area that I jumped into? I don't know about this jump. I will try it. But I may fall all the way back down. What's the backup? You know what? It's the safest to just try it, I think. No, that's no fun. Oh, no, 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 no. You gotta be shitting me. You gotta be shitting me. You gotta be shitting me. Unstuck didn't work. Oh, no. Oh, so funny. Thor. I got smitten by Thor's hammer. Maybe try not missing next time. Fuck you, developer. Hey, we've got a new PB. 323 meters down. Jesus. Thor hit me with the reality hammer. Oh, you think you got a new speedrun strat? Well, why don't you just try the whole game with it? I've got like literally 10 minutes left. There's a speedrun game set in fantasy medieval times. There's a dash mechanic. Players found that grabbing onto a ledge and mantling up generates a lot of speed, so they found a strat to dash right through as you mantle from it. That would actually look like really fun as well. Because now it's suddenly it's a free running game. In set in medieval time. Whoa. Okay, so imagine Mirror's Edge, right? The free running mechanic. But you're in medieval times. Oh wait, that's just Assassin's Creed, never mind. I was like, oh, no one's ever done this before. Then instead of removing the bug, embracing and made it more consistent. That's perfect. Even add a sound cue for when you pull it off correctly. See, that's great. I love little stuff like that. Devs should embrace the speedrunning community. Because, yeah, it's a minority of the players, but there's a lot of eyes on the game when it's being sped run. And those eyes convert into new people trying the game. Because, you know, probably looks fun to play then. Especially if you can get some big names to play the game, like people like I don't know, like fucking Ludwig or Point Crow or or Peter's Perseverance. Some of those guys. Let's see how far we get in 10 minutes. I will have to stop the stream in 10 minutes. It's a hard deadline because I've made plans. Just make dropping Peter's Perseverance. Just name dropping Peter's Perseverance. A game is called Blood Thief. Wait, that sounds familiar. Not that I've played it, but I think I've seen a speedrun video about it by the dev. Kind of like in the same style of, you know, that video that we watched on Unaccessible, but also the video on Get to Work. And I actually feel like that was the first one. Or at least the first one I've watched in that same style. Basically, the dev telling watchers like how speedrunners changed his game or like broke his game. The dev made a vid on an embarrassing bug, so maybe you did watch it. An embarrassing bug. Not entirely sure though. I think I've seen it. Is it a game where you have like a certain amount of like enemies in like a set space that you have to like go out and kill? And while you're killing them, you're also like speed running towards them. Or am I like way off base here? Oh, embarrassing, embracing. Gotcha. I just misread that because I was, you know, I'm also playing a game. Wait. Just checking that sometimes I feel like I jump lower if I jump too soon. Yeet. It's about rushing through castles and lava corridors, killing enemies in your way. I think I have seen that game. At least I've seen it being played. I haven't actually played it myself though. I don't even think I have it wishlisted. I just, due to me watching speedrun videos, sometimes I get pushed these videos about games that are being speedrun. Speedrun. Alright. Alright, see, we can go directly with the thing. So basically use it as an oh shit button if you notice that your jump isn't far enough. That's a good way to look at that technique. I'll try to just jump properly here. Focus up. Oh my god, didn't work. Oh, fuck. Where do I go? Where do we go? It scooches you a little bit further along, I think. It helps a little bit. Tip, you're making progress, even though you're also losing progress. Dude, tips in this game are fire. I think they're... Like, as far as, like comedic writing goes, that's fire. Alright, I need to go up there, so... I can't make it up there, so I am going... I think I'm going down instead. I think I'm just gonna go with... I think I'll just go over there. Dev hired Bennett 40 for the tips. Could be. The goal is not actually to get to the top, not the bottom. The game counted that as a fall as well. I was just on the recovery block. It counted me as I don't accept this. I'm at 23 falls, okay, not 24. Actually, this may be a good section to just save and quit on, right? All right, game's a 10 out of 10. No notes. Absolute cinema. Oh, now I get my achievements. So the achievements do work. Yeah, 1 out of 8. So what are the other achievements like? We've got fall 50 times. We won't be getting that one. Jump off the diving board at the top. So I assume that's just a giant self-sacrifice at the end of the game, basically requiring you to beat the game twice. Play easy mode. We're not gonna get that one. Reach the farm. I haven't reached the farm, I assume. Reach ice. Reach the top in classic mode. Reach the top in easy mode. Oh wait, so just playing the game in easy mode at all, not even finishing it, gives you the coward achievement. I ain't about that achievement. We're never gonna find out what's behind it. Never. I will never know what the checkpoints look like. I'll never find out. You guys will never find out either. Never getting the 100%. I can't on purpose get the coward achievement. Never. Of course I will. Of course I will. But I'll do it as last. It's so like the game records the timestamps of when you get achievements, right? This is important. I'll show you why. Pushing it. All right, right. This is the example, right? Pushing it with Sisyphus. 100% completion. All right. Do not worry about how meow is typed over here. I beat the game. Where is it? Took the present second time. Where is beating the game? It's probably somewhere, right? No, where is it? Oh yeah, beat the game, right? 0.8% of players. Unlocked September 29, 2014. Now here comes Here comes a special achievement, not the brightest. Spend 15 minutes or longer trying to make the finish line. This is 15 minutes longer in the tutorial section of the game, okay? If you're in the tutorial section of the game for longer than 15 minutes, you get this achievement specially made for game journalists. Except it continues. An unintelligent specimen. Spending 30 minutes. Note the dates. I did this February 27, 2025, after I have beaten the game, okay? This is the most important part about these achievements. You gotta get them afterwards. Oh, it goes on. Just kind of stupid, to be honest. Spent 45 minutes or longer trying to make it to the... Each of this one comes with a voice line of Manly is Deaf insulting you as well, by the way. It's really fun. Imagine you're not that bad at the game and it keeps insulting you. I know, right? Oh wait, it keeps going. Are you doing this on purpose? Spend 16 minutes or longer trying to make the finish line. Now, this one comes with a special voice line. When you reach this one, you get this.
Oh my god, it's not even that hard! What are you doing? You should have made it by now!
And that one made it onto the soundboard. I'm keeping that one. Manly is Deaf, completely crashing out on the player. That's the end of it. That's the end of it. That's the last one. 4% of players have this achievement, which means more players have been chilling at the start section of the game than people that have actually finished the game, which sits at below 1%. Only 1 point. What was it again? What was the 0.8% have beaten the game. It's an easy achievement to get. It's really easy. Yeah, that's true. So maybe it's just a bunch of folks just chilling. I cannot mentally conceive of a person actually being at the start of the game for 1 hour without rage quitting. If you're not getting on top of that small tutorial mount at this, like within 60 minutes, you will already have crashed out by then. The developer would have already insulted you 3 times by that point, right? After the 45-minute point. There's no way. The last one you gotta get on purpose. You gotta get it on purpose. All right, thanks for chilling with me. It kind of turned into a really fun stream. I was just gonna do a quick review of the game, but the game is actually way more challenging than I thought it was, and I'm actually kind of having fun. So we'll continue this. We'll definitely continue this. I can. The journalist who reviewed Cuphead. Yeah, send them that game. He'll probably receive it. Dude, he would think... So he would go to like... he would get this achievement like... And he would be like... I did something good. Look, I got an achievement. I don't know what I did, but I did it well. I did it well. Dude, 100%. That guy would get an achievement, not even notice that it's an insult to his abilities, and just celebrate it. 100%. Back to the mines later today. As it goes. Back to the content mines. Red, see ya. Little Penguin, see ya. Lux, see ya. Everyone else, I see you all until, I guess, later today. You know, tonight. I'm gonna play some more Pogostuck. We're gonna be Pogosticking some more, but we'll be playing Pogostuck instead. The 2D version of this game. And I'll just switch them around a little bit. It's gonna be fine. I'll get to the top. I've got a lot of time for the 3D game. Just don't Pogostuck. Oh, Lamau. Oh, you're the funniest guy in the room. Goddamn. Dude, you have me floored right now. Actually decent dad joke, by the way. Good one. All right. See you all when I see ya. Thanks for stopping by. Goodbye. I'm keeping the can. The can is part of the channel. I should make it an emote.